Energy Web Token. So, Energy Web Token right now looks like it's trying to break out of a 2-year downtrend. If that does happen successfully, which it looks like it's going to, there's probably a pretty good move for Energy Web, particularly given the sort of schedule of the year in terms of meetings and just who the partners that they're working with are. So I want to take a look at all things Energy Web and see what this can hit in this cycle. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what the spreadsheet is, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up these coins. They were going to make me a lot of money, so I wanted to get them. And you can see what the prices of all these coins were when I recorded my videos. You can also see the highs that all these coins hit in under a year and a half. And these are what your profit would have been if you'd put $100 into these coins. So say you put $100 into VeChain when I released the video, and then sold after 16, 17 months, your profit would have been nearly $6,200. If you'd done that for all of them, your total profit from the 26 coins would have been over 123 grand. And again, in under a year and a half, it's not bad. Now, I sold these, but I share the coins that I own on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So anytime I find a coin that I think is going to make me a lot of money, I jump onto my site. I tell my members what coin it is that I'm going to buy, what profits I think it can have, and what percentage of my cash I'm going to put in. And the members can copy along exactly. It means they make the exact same profits as me. The nice added bonus as well is they don't have to do any work at all. The reason that we have thousands of members is because they're making great money in crypto and they don't have to learn anything about it. They don't have to know anything about crypto. And if you want to see what they've made, that's on the site. If you want to see what I've said in the past, that's on the site too. It's all public record. So you can verify it all yourself. Guys, we're at a bull cycle. We're at a bull cycle. Bitcoin's trying to hit a new all-time high. It probably will, succeed that. It's going to hit a new all-time high for a monthly close, probably, by the end of Feb. If you haven't got your portfolio sorted, now is the time. If you wait a year, you're going to miss out on a lot of profits that you could have had. So check out Copy My Crypto to see what the members have made. Now, Energy Web Token. So, it's the operational token behind the Energy Web chain. It's a blockchain-based virtual machine. It's designed to support further development for the energy sector. Now, it was launched in 2019. The Energy Web Foundation is a non-profit enterprise behind the project. And it aims to bring diversity to the energy sector by allowing developers to create dApps. The virtual machine has the potential to benefit actors from all areas of energetics, whether that's grid operators, software developers, vendors. And the founder of Energy Web it's a joint project between Rocky Mountain Institute and Grid Singularity, both very, very, very well known, particularly Rocky Mountain Institute within the space of research and development. It's a prominent think tank that's participated in tons of projects within the energy sector. And they want to employ blockchain tech's decentralized power to allow actors to develop decentralized solutions. And here's the thing. Within the energy sector, there is very much a monopoly on energy. You have massive, massive corporations that own, a lot of power that we all perceive. And there is very much a monopoly and a centralization sort of situation for energy. Now, to revamp the energy markets, a couple of things have to happen. Firstly, it has to be solidified that governments are going to double down on decarbonisation targets for companies and countries. Now, personally, look, I'm not a fan of I don't think more regulation is ever a good thing. I'm also not a fan of the way the G20 summits have been working in the past. I'm not a fan of the nonsense targets that have been created out of thin air. However, renewable energy and decarbonisation are two major targets of all governments over the next 10 years. And corporations such as Shell Deloitte, EWT, Vodafone. These are all working towards decarbonisation. Sorry guys, not very well. And they're all working with Energy Web Token. Energy Web Token is providing actual use case scenarios to try and help these companies with their efforts. One of the key things here is moving forward is how much of a narrative does energy become over the next sort of year. Now, the G20 summit is going to happen in Brazil this year, I believe. It's around September, but I'm not certain of that. Don't hold me to that. And the thing is when that summit happens, and we're still in a bull cycle, which we should be based on just, how long bull cycles last historically, then energy is going to be the main topic of conversation across all of the mainstream media. And if that is the case, and if all the members of the G20 are doubling down on the target and saying there are going to be consequences, which again I'm hugely not a fan of, but I'm talking from a narrative of how Energy Web Token rallies. If the so-called leaders of all these countries, of all the G20 members double down on, we are going to punish, reprimand, fine, whatever stupid term you want, any country, any company that cannot meet decarbonisation or decarbonisation targets, then Energy Web Token will pump enormously off the back of that. And there is a decent chance that happens. Also, you've got to bear in mind with Energy Web, it's not on Binance. It's not on Binance, and it's not on Coinbase. So if energy becomes a huge talking point this year, which is very possible, especially given the sort of cost of living issues that so many have had because of energy, if that becomes an enormous talking point, then Energy Web Token becomes a focal point of that narrative within crypto, and then it's very likely that you'd see a Binance or a Coinbase listing. And were that to happen, I'm firmly of the belief that Energy Web Token would hit a new high. Now, Energy Web, as of right now, all-time high is $22.22. I think $30 is a solid target. I think it's an achievable target. It's roughly 40%, not quite, more like 37%. Higher than its all-time high, but I think that's very achievable if energy takes on a huge narrative, if they get even just one of the listings, whether it's Binance or Coinbase. And I think that's all they need, really. They've partnered with some of the biggest names in energy. So, if they can start getting positive press because of the solutions that they're providing to an EDF or a Shell or a Deloitte, they could pump really well. And $30 is a fair target here, particularly, like I said, if they get a Binance, if they get a Coinbase. But that's really important that they get one of those to hit that target. Like I said, the G20, how big that features in the news is going to be hugely important to the cycle of Energy Web sort of price appreciation. But let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. Do you think it can do more than 30? Are you thinking 50? Let me know in the comments. And guys, if you want to make the same profits as I do in the next bull cycle, you can. Copymycrypto.com is the site I run where I share with my members all the coins that I own. Anytime I find a crypto that's going to make me a lot of cash, I jump onto the site, tell my members about the crypto, the profits it can have and what cash I'm putting in, and the members can copy along exactly. This means they make the same profit as me. You want to see what profit they've made, that's on the site, along with the things I've said in the past. We are in bull cycle mode now. And if you don't have your crypto position sorted, now is the time. If you wait 7 months, it will be too late. You'll have missed some great profits. And if you don't know what you're doing, if you're not confident with your portfolio, or if you've not got started, then Copy My Crypto is a service that you may want to try out, guys. So go to the link in the description, have a look through it all and see if it's something that you want to give a go. And that's it from me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.